Baron Troll. So the enemy team has a Baron, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity to highlight how Baron
Minions
Samedi
have
in Smite
spawned.
2 is kind of weird. He is weird in the sense that you could build full protections and still do as much damage as you would be doing if you were building full damage. And I know
Well,
that sounds
hello there.
counterintuitive and impossible, but I will showcase that somehow if you build Tank Baron, you're going to be better than if you were building Mage Baron. And this is the perfect way to highlight whatever Hi-Rez did with Baron Samedi. I don't know why it's like this, but this is just the way I found it. Alright, the enemy Sobek will be their biggest threat, in the sense that he has most of their crowd control. Yes, Baron has crowd control with his 3 and alt, but he's building Mage Baron, so all you have to do is hit him a few times and he's low health, and he won't be able to step up, whereas once I have Thieves online, I will have a double call and simply just step up with them. I was just pulled in, and somehow I just walked away because I have crowd control and I have health. And of course I have healing. Whereas the enemy Baron is made, and he cannot step up, he's stuck in the back line. Although he landed his heal, which is good. I think I'll do another match with a hybrid Baron where I build more protections, because his 1 skills off protection, and his 2 skills off of health and cooldown. Also his 3 can do damage to minions, all 53 damage of it doesn't do much, but it'll help with wave flare, especially early game. It'll help with buff flare, not wave flare. That will not do anything to the wave, let's not kid ourselves. You want to max out his 1 in Smite 2, whereas in Smite 1 you would want to max out his 2. His 1 will have lower base cooldown, so it makes sense to max it out, that way you can use your ability over and over. Whereas the 2 is a flat cooldown, so when you max that out you're only getting more damage, more healing, but it takes just as long, 14 seconds every single time, so what's the point of doing that? We're gonna get cooldown to go along with the health. This item is perfect for Baron, because it gives you both cooldown and health. That way your 2 scales better. Enemy Baron is going damage, just so you all know. I want to hit him so you can see how much damage I do to him, regardless of the fact that I am not building any damage. It's quite funny though. That's how much damage I do to your Jingwei. And yes, he does do damage, but like, I want to hit him and show you that it's irrelevant building Mage Baron. The only way he can kill me is if he builds Soul Reaver or any item that does damage off of max health. Especially once I have Thieves online, there's just no way he can kill me. But anyways, Sobek is the biggest threat because crowd control. And thanks to the starter item Selflessness, I get to heal whenever my teammates clear minion waves or buffs, so long as I'm around them. I'm gonna respect the Sobek. I don't really care about getting Baron. We're gonna ult his ult just to get him out of the way. And she ulted my ult as well. So she is Jingwei, she has crit early game. Still couldn't kill me. How many ults were that? 2? Keep my teammates fed. Keep them healthy. Chandra's Grace is the item I'm building next for the cooldown and health. I barely see that item on anyone else, but I think it opens down. Right with the minion wave on. I can't really go in right now because Sobek and Jingwei. I need it back.
Enemy missing middle.
They're going with him, okay.
Your middle tower is under
And they're backed up. That works for us. Time to back.
Be right back.
Once Chandra's Grace is online and Thieves is fully stacked, the game actually starts. Right now it's just pre-game.
A gift. Your middle tower is under
But I'm telling
attack.
you, once Thieves is fully stacked, I will be able to step up to them and the enemy Baron will just be stuck in the backline hiding. It's just funny. Baron needs to be able to step up. The way his kit works is just... He has to step up to land his 3 to set up his 1 and his 2. If you can't step up, then you can't really do much, is what I've noticed. I'm looking for a hybrid build that will give both power and protections. I'm just going to experiment with Baron. I know Charon's dropping today, so I expect to see a lot of that. We'll see how that goes. But I just want to try like a hybrid build in Baron and see what happens. Another thing I noticed is if you win protections early game, you will still die because you just don't have enough health. So, yeah. And despite having no actual damage items, I am still doing damage. Whereas the enemy Baron, look at him. He's stuck in the backline, like I said. It's just funny, like, I've been playing around with Baron and I've noticed these things, like... Yeah, Aspect Baron exists, but then you only heal yourself, and like, the whole identity of Baron Samedi is a healer to heal his teammates. And you take what he's mostly known for, shit on it, and expect me to just play that and call it good. Look at that. Aspect Baron could never save his teammate like that. You were never killing me. Let's land a hit on this Baron. Oh, perfect. Look at how much damage we did to him. Look at that right there. With no damage items. Everything is health and protection. And now he has to run back to the back line again. Can you kill this thing so I can heal, please? There we go. All 8 health of it. You can still clear waves, you can still do damage. So, yeah. Anyways. Hope everyone's excited for Charon. I'm not excited to see him in every match I play today. Vegas. Still got him. Okay. And we're out of there. If I were Mage Baron, I would have died there. Yeah, building health is just the way to go. You can try building protections, but it's not going to save you. I've tried that. I've tried going Genji's Guard early game. It doesn't have health in Smite 2, whereas in Smite 1 it did. So you need some item with health early game. That's what I've noticed in Baron Samedi. And to be honest, there aren't a whole lot of options. Okay, now we have the OP item, Sphere of Negation. We should have damage now. Even though it's just 40 intelligence, it's gonna go a long way. Just watch. Now, the whole point of this video is to show the difference between Mage Baron and Tank Baron. Okay, we both missed. That's interesting. I know that one. And I am lagging a little bit, as you can see, but it's not terrible. Heal him so he can get out. I'm just gonna tank this and took no damage from it at all. We're gonna throw Baron through so we have more hysteria on them. Once our abilities are online up cooldown, dump them. Look at that, I'm still full health. Even their tank has to sit in the back line for the same reasons I mentioned. Look at how much damage I just did to him. And that cleaned up the kill. Oh, he was out of range. So with Baron 1, you want the 2 lines to intersect so they take no damage. If not, they're a fraction, and I am just getting all these kills. The enemy Baron cannot really do anything. And it's something I've noticed. It's not something I was told. Like, I've tried building Baron full damage many times. It feels terrible. It feels like he's not doing any damage. And then I tried building Hell with no damage. And somehow I felt like I was doing just as much damage as I would be doing if I were building full damage. It made no sense, but this is what I realized. And finally, somehow, I have been graced with the opportunity to show the difference between Mage Baron and Tank Baron. And Tank Baron just wins. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Hi-Rez did to the code or how they designed it, but yeah. Whenever you build Mage Baron, it just doesn't feel good. And even if you try the aspect, so long as you don't have someone peeling for you constantly, you're just gonna keep getting shut down like we did to the enemy Baron. You can't step up at all, you can't use abilities, and people are gonna be like, oh, skill issue, just get good at Baron. Can you see that I am whooping his ass with almost no damage? Do you see what I'm showing you?
On my way.
The only way the enemy Baron kills me is with Soul Reaver.
New notification. Microphone unmuted.
Alright, we're in this damage. I just stepping up a bit. Look at the damage. And I know what's her face, my ADC also hit him, but still, look at this.
Oh, the party's this.
It doesn't feel like, look at the damage from behind. It doesn't feel like I'm lacking any damage at all. He can't even step up. Even their tank is scared to pull me in with how tanky I am. I've tried building Mage Baron, don't get me wrong. If you search through my videos last year, Baron was one of the top gods I tried so hard to play because he was one of my favorites in Smite 1. In Smite 1, he was classified as a hard god to play. In Smite 2, they got rid of all the classifications. He was one of the most fun though, and I even uploaded some videos from Smite 1 of me playing him, where I went tanky. And yeah, I don't know what they did to the code. I don't know who's in charge or what happened, but Mage Baron just doesn't work. And this is such a broken song, like I've said it many times, but I want to show it again that this issue still hasn't been fixed in Smite 2. It's funny though. They're both scared of me. Because I'm tanky and I still do as much damage as he does with his full damage build. Look at that. Does it look like I'm lacking damage at all? I want this kill. Gets cool. You know what? I'll take this too. Get owned. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. This is what I've noticed. It's not something I was told, I just noticed. To anyone who wants to play Baron, never build Mage Baron. He's useless. Tank Baron is the only way to play him. Subscribe to Cutemeister on YouTube. There's the build. Last item would have been Glad Shield or whatever you want it to be. It's more of a flex slot. I still have 2 item slots, and look at the damage, look at the healing. This item really works well with Baron. It synergizes with this too. Scaling off of health and cooldown is what I mean. I had 1 damage item, which was Fear of Negation, that gives 40 intelligence. But yeah, that's it. That's the only intelligence item on the entire build. Meanwhile, enemy Baron was building full damage, full intelligence, and he couldn't even do anything. Let me know what you've noticed playing Baron as well. Well, she was packing. That's a lot of heat.